So,
Oh, it looks like mod mismatch. Was there? You guys
oh
updated?
yeah, a couple small tweaks. Uh, did it let you in?
Alright. It says I've joined a pause game.
Nope, keep still.
No.
Yeah, well, it was worth a try. I'm just waiting.
It was weird how we had never had any problems for like a month. And then
Yep.
yep.
I'll have to check back and see if they commented on
Wait,
the.
it's asking me for ramp and fixed planet processing settings.
You can ignore that, I think.
Just hit OK. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of soil spawned in the dirt. I'm just gonna spend some time looking around at everything.
Yep.
There's a lot more trees. I like it. Mhm. Yeah, this whole starting area now is filled. That's nice.
I just feel like I'm running out of room again. We can probably do some kind of shuffling around with slag and crushed stone if we wanted, though.
Looks like we're still low on wood, though. Right here. Trains.
Yeah, it kind of cycles in and out.
Here's our wood production.
It's almost a yeah, it's almost a full crate, full train. We do often like I find like if we want something moving like now, it's usually best to just go ahead and send a train. If we don't care that weather is moving right now, then things will just kind of flow on their own. Usually. I do have engines and electric engines being loaded up on trains. And you can also pull brass plates and aluminum plates, so you have a few options to add to them all.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like soil is the bottleneck, huh? Which, and it's compost is the problem there, huh? Compost.
Yep. We need to rebuild our whole stone processing. I think. Yeah, it just needs it's like on this weird intersection. We should shift it upwards into like this area, and then we can free up these blocks properly. So yeah, I did do the rotating like turns through this area.
The T intersections?
Yeah. So yeah, the powderizer setup got moved to here, so it's no longer interfering with your mall.
Okay.
I think I need more drums though.
Drums? Because it should be in and out the same amount. You shouldn't have, there should be no, you don't have to input any.
I don't know if I put enough in to start with. I think I probably did. I feel like some of the inserters are messed up. Yep, definitely some of the inserters are messed up.
Are you trying to do like one lane lubricated and one lane? Or
Yep, I'll explain why it's a little bit slower than I thought.
to the yellow ones? Mm-hmm. Oh. It was a lot of fun. Great skiing. Just got back like a few hours ago, not a few hours, like 4 or 5 hours ago.
Damn.
I'm gonna run around and put efficiency modules too while I inspect all this. Can we yet, have we gotten blue science? Have we gotten alien plant life samples?
That's what he's It's working on.
Because there's a lot of science stuff. We need that. That's like another thing, you know? That's like another pack. Oh, and you're making robots, huh? Very nice. We'll get
Yep.
some,
Now, one thing I'm not sure on is whether we want to use logistic robots or if we want to use cargo robots Mark II.
what's the different... What are cargo robots?
Well, cargo robots, they move at like so the Mark I's move really, really slow, but the Mark II's are not that much slower than a logistic robot, like probably like 2/3 the speed, but their base stack, like cargo capacity is 500 instead of 1. Yes. Looks like their consumption is 15 kilowatts plus 5 for the logistic. And they're more energy efficient. And they can move much farther on a single charge.
I'll be right back, my kids yelling.
Now the construction robots are a clear upgrade over the crawler construction robots. But I don't think that the logistic ones are necessarily a clear upgrade until we're hitting like at least tier 3 or tier 4. And in which case, then they're so much faster that, like, sure, they only carry like maybe 6 to 10 items, but they're so much faster. But yeah, the crawler cargo robots can go about 2,000 meters on a single charge, like flying for like 10 minutes. So they can go long range. Yeah. I think we can add them to the mall pretty quickly and see where they go. Yeah, they take electric engines, red circuits, steel plates, iron gears, and then they take the early ones. But I think if we just add like engines and electric engines and red circuits and stuff to the mall, then they'll be pretty easy to just add there. We could set up an actual like delivery place, but I don't know if that's needed. That manganese is going a little faster now that I've fixed those inserters. Still. Use hydrochloric and hydrofluoric. No, I'm saying we could use it. Um. Assault. Oh, no, we do. I don't think we do.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Good.
Hey, do you know how? So I'm looking at the production map. I'm looking at pollution, and I'm looking at pollution now. We have production and consumption, right? So if that nets to zero, how does that affect biters? Because, well, hold on, if I look here, it says like Inferno Spitter Nest is consuming 153 per minute. It was just because it was made, right? So in order to get that down, you have to actually produce less. It's not about the net. Well, how do we say that LG Farm uses it first? Oh, so it's an actual proximity thing and where it is? Do the LG farms require pollution? Like if we're not producing enough, will they not? Because that'd be an interesting mechanic if that's the case, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I had too many milling drums. It's actually the issue.
It looks like, actually, it looks like we need another warehouse there. Everything is blocked up because of residuals, which once we get the tech, can start using. You see that? What do you need? Um, Chlorine. We were making chlorine. What were we making chlorine for? Um, for ferric chloride? It's over here. Yeah, and there's chlorine gas in that tank. I don't think it's loaded anywhere. What tech? What tech? I mean, it uses blue.
Oh yeah, we do have substations too, by the way. Substations are really, really, really nice for the 2x2 like electronics assemblers and stuff. Oh, 'cause, 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 '
We need steam cracking too to start using those residual but it just makes more. It turns the residual into residual gas, which I also am not sure if we're using. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, residual gas is being used for plastic. Oh no, it's not. It's being produced. Okay. So it's also just being warehoused, it looks like. Right.
A lot of stuff getting warehoused. Okay. Limestone, silicon.
Are we on base metals? Are we low on anything?
Hmm. We're doing okay right now, but silicon. I would really love more silicon.
But what base do you need for that?
Well, there's not really a good way to get it. Whatever we get involves getting more of everything else, and quantities we don't really want. But silicon actually comes from bobonium, rubite, sapphirite. Yeah, bobonium, rubite, and sapphirite. The way to boost our actual production of silicon ore would be crystal catalysts, which is where we could actually process all those geodes that we are just warehousing, and some we are kind of like lightly clarifying. Which we have the research to do now.
Um, the ferric chloride. The ferric chloride is used for, say, green chips. Where is it? I was using it here. It goes into module main boards. Don't need that much of it, but that's why we have it. All these mines could use the liquid, like hydrochloric
Yes,
acid for here.
that's kind of what we would need it for, or want it for.
This uses sulfuric acid.
And sulfuric acid we do have.
You need personal roboports?
I haven't really made any.
I mean, do we have that technology?
Yeah, I think so.
My mineralized water? Where's mineralized water made? Put productivity modules in the science labs. I'll do that.
Oh, yeah, that'd be helpful.
Power. Power's out.
That's localized then.
It's back. What was that all about?
Oh, wait, where are you? You up there?
Here.
Oh, okay. I just shifted a few poles. I didn't realize that was
Oh, okay.
shifting your power, but yeah. I've been where I've been noticing it, I've been like rearranging the poles to run along the train lines instead of just across the open terrain like we had before. So
Mm-hmm.
that was just a momentary instance of that. I'm working on setting up concrete bricks. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what the difference between like concrete bricks and refined concrete is, but we're getting concrete bricks and I'll see how we go from there.
When you just use fluid, liquid.
There was some reason for it previously, and it kind of got pulled into like Space Age where people would do the barreling for transferring fluids there. I mean, I think that's a base game mechanic. They kind of just, I think, yeah. We never really used it, but like you could bottle like sulfuric acid on Volcanus and like ship it to somewhere else or something.
Manganese cathodes. Oh, you're processing the manganese now with sulfuric acid.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you.
Now that I got the power risers running a little better, that manganese is flowing pretty nicely. That's going to help.
It's out right now.
Yeah, the train's
Where are
just
the
filling up
where are the
immediately in the next block to
powderizers?
the right. Just straight to the right. Technically, I don't need to train it, but
Let's see. Manganese and nickel. Are we using the nickel?
not really. There are some. Otherwise, this is our nickel solution right now. It's not a
I
great
see.
solution. Those tanks are almost full though. Room and water. Did you find like the electric engines and the blue sites and stuff?
Huh? The red basic circuit boards used for anything else? They're not on a train.
Oh, I think I disconnected from them from the train just to prioritize them into science. We just need to add a train stop here.
Oh, I meant the base circuit board, and looks like they're only used in the red circuits, so it's
Yes.
okay.
I
But,
originally was loading him up on a train, and then I was like, that's a bad idea, so I reshifted things around. So
but they should be loaded, right?
the base board, like here,
Yeah, that
I
one, no.
had originally loaded it up there, and then I was like, I skipped that. So the red circuits just need a train stop here. I was trying to get out that early science, so I didn't add it yet.
Got it. So we need more trains.
That doesn't surprise me.
How's the refueling? No problems?
Yep, no problems. It's been going pretty decently smooth. We haven't really had trains running out of fuel or anything. Okay, cement. It's turned, so I'm just going to mix slag and cement.
Fuel's still the same spot? See. adding in a bunch of trains. I added 5 more and it's still not enough. 111s. I mean, actually, it probably need everything. If you look at the stockyards are empty right now.
I'm sorry.
Once we have robots, we actually can blueprint this and just like churn them out.
I mean, we have robots. We just need to deploy them. And we can unclamp the chest. I wasn't sure how many we wanted to actually make. I assume construction robots, we just maybe want to just make a shit ton, but I don't know, probably let it produce quite a few more. Those can be rotated to the walls right now, too. It's just many things to do. I need that, and I need slag.
Yes, researching the artillery. You ready to fight?
Yeah. Well, I got a chunk of this concrete setup, but I need to go get lime loaded up.
We good on paper?
Yeah. We're using it a lot, but we're producing enough. At least last I checked. It's been a little bit, though. Yeah, paper looks backed up.
We're gonna want to load these phenolic boards, because those are used.
The phenolic boards?
Yeah, those get used in other things.
Where was I producing those?
By the red chips.
Ah. Okay, yeah. I could probably just add a stop somewhere for those.
Yeah.
Put on the train.
Where's robot production?
Currently, yeah, right, I'm looking at it there.
Okay.
We got 750 construction robots. And that's also where the electric engine production is here.
Okay.
That wall is getting hit hard.
Started loading batteries here, but then didn't. Just because there's no need yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually making roboports, I have another bunch of stuff. Roboport antenna arrays, hatch door, charging pads. So you haven't started any of that?
No, I mean, that's kind of probably a mall thing, I think.
Okay.
Wasn't really sure, but
Well,
they
let me
use
look to see.
standard resources. could. It's just kind of like
Yeah,
not
I'm
an
looking at it.
obvious
It does
choice.
look like but we need batteries, it looks like.
Yeah, I think batteries are getting loaded. I got them loaded here. I got them loaded down here.
They're not being loaded.
I just need to set the train station.
And it
There
looks
we go.
like this isn't balanced, or what's going on? Just one line in?
Did I screw that up? I think I screwed that up. I meant to have that go in like that. I'm actually in range to fix that, so. Yeah, we won't need tons of batteries, but
Right. I'll start building in the mall.
cool. Yeah, you can add aluminum, brass, regular engines, electric engines, and batteries.
Okay. I might need to make another mall.
Yeah. At the very least, that can just be like extended out pretty easy.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Copy paste it. Does this work? It actually does work.
Oh, are you in that area? It looks like there's a signal problem with these trains. I see it needs, right there, it needs, chain and rail.
Yes.
I put some ghosts down. Actually, I might need another. Hold on.
Okay.
Don't leave there. Because this thing needs it there.
Oh yeah.
And then does that solve it? Yeah, that solves it. You have aluminum plates?
Yep.
Should I just skip right to Roboport 2s? Oh wait,
Yeah, probably.
do we have Invar plates?
I do not have Envar yet, but
Okay.
it is not hard to set Envar up. Envar is just steel ingots and nickel ingots. Do I actually? I don't think I have steel ingots getting loaded. That would be the one thing I'd have to add steel ingots being loaded. That was on my agenda. Envar's not far though.
So should I skip? I go straight to it?
I mean, I think doesn't the Roboport 2 require the first one anyways?
Let me see.
Yeah, it
Yes,
requires
it
the first
does.
one.
It does. Okay.
So set that up and
Yep.
start there and all right. And the limestone getting loaded up. Except I actually need lime. That's great. Well, let's load lime up as well. Did you lower evolution again? Oh, okay. Yeah.
is it quiet?
Focused. Deep in thought. Focused. Almost got refined bricks up. Not refined, concrete bricks up. It's not going to be fast production, though. I would have to really ramp up lime production to make it quicker. Why am I getting mud on this line? How am I getting mud? Nice. We can send that to a couple of the ore spots then. One, I'm not sure which ones. Yeah, that one's one because that just ramps the mines up pretty intensely. So as we burn out of the outer edges, we transition to using the fluid. It doesn't use a ton at the mines, but I mean, it will take a steady flow. Let me see which one actually uses it. Is it Curtinium? Curtinium uses it.
Build it like a man.
Our stone is backed up. Okay, the train finally left and headed out, and it's all backed up over here. I don't think so. I think it's just... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it's like flowing. It's just kind of just all backed up. It's basically here. It's got a train on the way. But yeah, we should get the new construction robots up there probably. I think the speed might deploy repair packs faster. There's no laser turrets. Oh, the Infernos are super weak to laser. Yeah, except then they don't have ammo. Where's all the belts? Why is all the belts gone? Mhm. Which means it's going to be someplace we hit. Yep.
Steel. Where's the steel? I'm not sure, but I'm out of it. Steel production.
It's coming. It's flowing in. Yep. We just need more. We need more silicon and more iron ore. And then I can scale this up.
Well, it looks like iron ore is full.
It's full right now because the train
Mostly.
came in, but it'll empty out
Oh,
before we get a full train. It might be better with now that the powderizer is running a little faster. That might actually we might have more iron ore, but we need more silicon. Okay, actually now we have too much iron ore and not enough manganese. You need steel at the mall, is that where it is?
Yeah.
I just sent it a little early. It's like 90% full. We're using steel in like 7 different places now. I think maybe the hardest part is it's hard to know whether you have like 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 is it just like a train issue or a timing problem, or is it actually you're just not making enough? It's definitely not as obvious. But I
Alright,
definitely don't think we're
roboports are being
making
made.
enough. Definitely want to make
The real
more steel
ones.
and iron, but yeah, let's get thermal water kicking. Thermal water and geodes kicking.
Alright, and then personal roboports. You guys want some?
Yep. This way, everybody makes trains, or makes facilities. Yep.
Alright, personal robot ports, come and get them. Actually, what's our best armor at this point? Can we make better than modular? Looks like we have the stuff to make power armor. Electric engine, red. You just go ahead and make one for yourself.
Nice.
Run around and collect the stuff. Yeah, you want to start pumping them? Plopping them? I think so. Kurt, didn't you make robots?
Yeah. Right here. But
Here,
that
you.
now, I feel like we want to try out the cargo robots though, and the cargo robots are probably best off being made in the mall.
Remind me, what's the cargo robots?
Cargo robots, MK2, which actually are not researched yet. And they have a stack size of, or they have a cargo capacity of 500. And they move like a very long distance.
Wait, so the difference, so they're logistic robots with higher capacity?
They're, yeah, higher capacity and a bit slower movement. in much longer range. I think
But
the
when do
cargo
we
best.
use them?
I think we would try them out instead of logistic robots. I think they'll be superior
How
until we
high is
hit
their
like
capacity? Because
500.
I could see them being a problem. Like if you want to load up like fewer amounts.
Well, I think they can carry less. They just
Would
can
they
carry up
though?
to
Are they gonna
500.
wait around?
I think generally speaking, they carry less if it's not available. Not positive,
So what's the
but
trade-off?
they will not get any faster, which means once we get to like logistic robots like 3 or 4, we'll probably want to start using those because they're going to be just so much faster. Yes. Regular construction robots are definitely what we prefer over. Did we get Quester chest? That is. Oh, that takes purple or pinkish. We need cobalt, steel, and then we could actually start making those science packs.
Why did this train stop here? Just clogged the line? Did anybody manually send that? Where's it
No.
supposed to go?
Train limit. Maybe, yeah. Alright, I have concrete bricks. They're gonna produce a bit slow. You can get better batteries.
By the way, you can toggle your personal roboport on and off. I don't know if you knew that. It's Alt F, but it's also just on the main thing at the bottom. to upgrade your armor. More equipment size. I'm doing it now.
First time's the charm.
Personal Roboport robot control. Any ideas?
Nope.
Personal Roboport charge pad.
I think you need. I know stuff is like separated out where it's like a bit modular. Kind of like if you look at like the repair train and how its grid is laid out, everything's like modularized. So you're probably the best example. We can also put down like large robot charging points as well, if we want like actual like charging coverage. There's definitely like, it's definitely very modularized. What was I making? I had to plan for those concrete bricks. What was it? Oh, filtration units. I couldn't make filtration units or crystallizers. That's why I wanted, because I wanted to go ahead and skip to the tier 2 thermal water. Eh. Silver's getting pretty close too. Oh, oh. Where'd I put these clean
This
ones?
yellow or blue ingots, nickel, tin, copper.
What are you looking for?
I was just looking at these pretty colors you got.
Oh, yeah. For the brass and bronze.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's make some of these. Yeah, did we ever add the Jax tanks back? I don't think we did. To the mole. I can grab a few copies too if we want of the other types. Yeah, that would be good. What's this other? That's an onload. Is this onload actually used? Like right below it? Did we just tear that out and then unload from both sides? Doesn't look like that. Yeah, let's see.
Here's our glass and silicon.
I don't have glass. Do we have extras lying around anymore still? I think we need to reproduce that. How's glass made? Glass was glass mixture, which is silicon powder, and that glass mixture, and then oh, you know what? Oh, okay. Yeah, with a little bit of research, I could make that pretty easy. How much glass do you need?
Not that much yet.
Okay.
I'll just kind
And
of.
I can add it back up by the concrete bricks production again. So
In fact, if you have other things to do, do that.
that's fair. It's not too bad of an ad. It uses this same silicon powder, and then we just make it, and then we just make a glass mixture from it instead of cement, and then it goes into an induction furnace and then a casting machine. Would you end up doing a 5 to 6 or 5 to? 5 to 5 might be best. So I'm seeing 5 outputs. 2 going up top to your mineralized and 3 going right. What do you mean? Yeah, and then 5 outputs, so 5 to 5? Oh, okay, so we need an 8 to 5. Well, let's tear all that out.
I'm starting to load them up.
We're gonna need storage chests. Yeah.
Probably gonna use a lot of electricity.
Should be okay. Move this robo part.
Will they grab like the from your vehicle?
I
Like
have
the
no
ones,
idea.
you know, like
I don't know if they will.
or these only crawlers will take from a crawler construction vehicle.
That one I do not know. But yeah, the normal robots can work, but and I think crawler robots can work off the robo ports. I just don't know if they'll actually pull from the crawler vehicle.
Yeah. Well, actually, look at this. I have some stuff in my trash, and it's pulling it and putting it into... Where's it putting it? Oh, wait. It's putting it into this big storage chest, okay. Did you throw those down? Okay, it's putting my trash in there. We probably should put some...
Yeah,
Some
all this work
storage.
upgraded, and we really should have just, when we did all this, we might as well have just moved it. Like, you know, like, God. Oh. Oh well, we come back to it. I thought too is if we move that and move like the flag and stuff 8 to 5. I was thinking, why don't we just move all the stone right up to here? I was thinking we'd add new offloads. Oh, we can. I was just thinking we could, if we shorten this one, we'd have a nice neat block here and a nice neat block here if we filled in that lake. So, and it would be nice and neat if we just. That's fair. It would just be changing the offload, like to moving the offload up. But, yeah, I wasn't gonna move the actual processing, just the thing. I was gonna route this line diagonal, like this. But it's not too big a deal. I do kind of want to just clean this up, though. It's very unorganized. You know? But I don't know. Yeah, yep. Yes. Let me grab some resources and I'll get set up for that. We definitely have enough stones. Yep. I mean, well, as long as everything's flowing, we do have stone.
Where do you want to put logistics storage? Just like the dump for everything. And people
Somewhere
put
like,
trash. Like where you're standing.
I think I'd put it a little bit out of the way so we can build. Like, I don't
Like
know.
where I am right now.
I was thinking like, how much room do we need? Can we put it on my ping?
Where? There? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Okay.
We're gonna add a little bit of landfill into that area. And it can be kind of a chunky logistic storage there. It's fairly central. Yeah, that is the point. Did you make your power armor? At least that helps a little. I think I'm ready. I'll set up basically the thermal water processing, and we should start. We should stop clarifying the geode processing and start caching it. Oh yeah, I mean, we might as well just start processing the actual fluids. But I'm gonna run over and add some Jack's tanks. Though, I'm trying, like, if I start processing that fluid, should I do that in a different place? Somewhere else, and we'll just, like, load it up and put it there? Yeah. I'll see, yeah, I should have enough room to do both up here. I don't think it'll take a lot of space. And then we'll just actually have an unload spot, and the geodes will get put to use. We still might want to clarify some. I don't know if I'll use it all, but at least I'll set up some permanent processing and we can house those ones up. They're really nice, especially the substation 2s. Research towards the next tier of ores too, where we could get cobalt and titanium, gold and stuff, but that would require a full new crystal plant using leaching plants. So that'll be fun. Yep. It's chemical leaching. So that will be a fun thing, because that'll basically be another like super block, like one of the flotation cells. So I don't know where that'll go at all. I don't think we have space for another super block like that. I think it might be crashing out.
Are we gonna keep the fence drop off logistics network separate from the rest? Okay, so like, see how we got like this? I forgot. Does the green have to be disconnected from the rest, or is it all, or just the red?
Yeah.
Well, it's got to connect in order to use it at all. So like, it's connected. This shop is all connected, and now
I'd almost say robots just around the shop is the primary goal.
Uh-huh.
I think our base is just honestly monstrous, and it's only going to get larger. Like, we're going to have to expand just to build a leaching plant. Like, oh yeah, we did unlock the crawler train MK2s. You can just craft those. We could just straight up upgrade it right now. We can put better modules on it too. Yeah, that all research is done. Yes.
All right, so we don't want to do it then?
I think probably have them around the Pentagon, probably have them around the mall.
But they have to be connected by one thing, otherwise. I mean,
Oh,
you
we
mean
would have
that
two
have them
separate
separate?
networks. Just take a passenger train, go get filled up, and then go back to where we were. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, we could layer everything, but it would be a lot to layer. So that might not be so bad when we get to the later robots, but we're a little ways from that. Nuke. Oh man, when we get to those nuclear powered construction robots, those things are fast as hell. Yep. Saving it. Oh, you've got a nice burrow defense network up. I didn't realize how much was up. Like on that whole right side and everything. Yep. How do I get those polished rubies? It's gonna be the cut ruby, raw ruby, ruby ore, crystal seedlings. Okay, so once I get crystal seedlings up, we'll start making. Get that. We need grinding wheels. Silicon carbide. Okay. How do I get polished ruby? could make polished sapphires. Get some better tools for all of that. You know what we could do that's really funny? They have overdrive motors, Justin. For the trains you want to really go fast, you can give them, yes. It takes electricity, so you'd have to put some solar panels and batteries and then some overdrive motors. And it'll give them like, for each motor, it's like 30% movement speed bonus. Yep. You can auto produce some of that. Yep. Maybe they might take different routes though. Also, did you ever upgrade any passenger trains to the MK2s as well? We can do that. It's definitely something we can do.
Need more transistors. Where's that? I did that, didn't I? Transistors. We need more silver. What's going on with the silver?
Really? We need more silver?
Yeah. Where's the silver?
Well, let's check the silver ore and then or check the actual production.
Silver
Where is
ingots.
that?
It's up here.
Yep.
It's silver ore. Yep, we're at. It's silver ore is the problem.
Oh, okay, let's flip around this warehouse.
Where's the silver ore?
Oh my gosh, there's no radar down there. I can't flip it remotely. Silver ore is warehoused down here.
Ooh, that's a lot. Are we not producing very much?
I'll send the train. It's like 3/4 full. Oh, it's going to the warehouse. Why is it going to the warehouse? No. This needs to be... Why is that? That needs to be a higher priority.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what makes a lot of silver ore? Copra powder.
That's fair. I don't know if we'll need more. I think it was just prioritizing the warehouse over the offload.
Did it have it had a higher priority?
They were set to equal priority, but the warehouse is closer.
Hmm.
So I fixed the priority now.
Okay. I still think we'll need cupric powder at some point.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine to add it. Just
It's not needed right
a
now.
little, yeah, a little worried about how much copper we'll get. Where's my copper? Off. Wait. I have 105,000 copper sheet coils stockpiled. Which is the equivalent to 420,000 copper plates. And we have 300,000 copper plates down here. We have like a massive amount of copper just sitting around.
That alien life plant samples. Oh, is that what you're doing? Where are you putting the robots? Oh, you mean defense? Changing to roboports over crawler construction? Crawlers? Do you want to load the robots onto a train?
Should be fine because you can just go grab like 1,000 of them and drop a couple hundred at each stop. Everything we're doing is just on a bigger scale. So
You guys make exoskeletons?
I have not considered it.
Got it.
Oh yeah, we still need. We have light artillery researched, and yeah, we have acid throwers, gun turrets, medic turrets. All that stuff can get deployed. You know, because you don't have enough to do. They're gonna get angsty when we attack, though. Yeah, I'm just curious to craft one at some point. The tank has like an actual grid, which means I can actually put like energy shields on the tank. And extra guns and stuff.
They immune?
It's funny.
What the fuck are they doing?
They're going to Justin, I think.
But it's a different, were they like heading to you and then you just pieced out and they've just been...
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Up research, didn't you? I think you did turn up research, right?
Speaking of research, the next path is flying robot frames, so we're gonna need to put that on a train.
Makes sense. Once we set up cobalt smelting, it'll actually be able to make those. But I do think cobalt smelting is going to take a while.
We need brass chests, which we have brass chests. We need blue belts, so we do need cobalt.
Yep. Downside to cobalt is we just need a full leaching plant, and I don't know where to put that.
Molten cobalt. Do we have cobalt ingots?
No, we don't have anything cobalt.
Need to process it. Cobalt. We have limestone.
Yeah, the issue is the cobalt ore.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is fine. It's just the cobalt ore. It requires moving to the crystals.
And we're gonna need level 3 ore sorting facilities.
Yep.
We should start.
Which those are unlocked now. But
Yeah, okay. I'll put them in the mall.
it's nope. Yeah, no, it's yeah. We're gonna have to expand before we do the leaching plants. I think. I just don't really see a way around that.
I mean, how are we on landfill? Can we start filling in some stuff?
We only got 12,000. If we wanted to like fill in this, we're gonna need like 40,000, I think, 50,000. Actually, does give the idea. We can make it through mud. Yeah, but okay, that's I don't know if that's actually feasible. We wouldn't make enough mud. Never mind. Okay. Yep. Yep. No. A better way. Alright, I'm driving up to the thermal water. And I'm gonna call it. But start that.
Alright.
Start that next session.
Do we have aluminum plates and concrete bricks?
Yes.
And they're loaded?
Yes, but concrete bricks are producing slowly. Because it's choked on lime,
That's really slow. What do we
So
need to improve the lime?
this times like 6.
So we just need to increase that. Okay.
Yep. There's probably, I mean, that layout was like a initial layout, just so we'd probably redo the whole thing.
Okay. We need that for the ore sorting machines.
So piling them up, Justin. Are you rallying them all up? Right.
We have brass.
Yep.
And there's the.
Grass is loaded. Grass is comfortably loaded.
Okay.
I mean, it actually loads down here, but yeah, we got a full train just sitting there.
Okay, I'll start using it.
And yeah, and aluminum's generally good. What's
Wait
it
a
waiting
minute.
on?
We have bronze. Bronze and brass. Alright.
Yeah, aluminum plates are quite good.
Ah, darn. We need to get requester chests. We need transport science packs. Shit, I really want that.
Yep, they are not that quick to get.
What do we need? Is that's what we're working on,
That's
huh?
the
With the
cobalt steel.
cobalt. Damn it.
And what we're
All
really
right.
going to need to expand
Okay,
out for.
that's fine. I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna hand feed some of these until we get that. I
Yep.
guess.
I mean, not like we don't need a ton of these things, so. But all right, yeah, call it in here. I'm us out.
All right. I guess me too.
See ya.
See you later.